news now from the southeast. These images out of Atlanta are stunning.
There are miles and miles of cars and trucks as far as the eye can see. Look at your screen here. So these have stranded passengers in a paralyzing winter storm. This is, of course, one of America's biggest cities. So joining us on the phone is Ken Davis. He's a public affairs director for the Georgia Emergency Management Agency. Mr. Davis, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Allison, Bill.
I'm sure you've heard the stories. People stranded in their cars overnight for 12 hours and more. What is the status of the interstate there right now?
Well, there's still a lot of congestion, a lot of vehicles and people stranded out there, but our priority has been, since yesterday, is to get that stalled traffic moving, get these stranded people home, and also the remaining school students who had to shelter at schools last night.
What of them, Mr. Davis? How are our kids still stuck at their schools?
There are some at various schools simply because their parents are still stranded in trying to get to them. However, progress is being made. The governor has directed State Patrol and Georgia National Guard vehicles to escort school buses in areas where traffic can flow now to begin some of the deliveries that couldn't be made yesterday. And so progress is being made, but we still need people, particularly in metro Atlanta, to stay off the roads, and we need them to definitely, if it's absolutely unavoidable for them to travel, to stay off of the interstate system, so that the plows and other equipment can access the interstate and treat the ice.
I mean, we're looking at the pictures here, the video from yesterday and today. It's jaw-dropping. You know, people, many perhaps, if they didn't run off the road, might have run out of gas. Where do you begin to clear all of these cars?
Well, it's one car at a time in many places, and I don't know if you've ever traversed ice before, but it doesn't matter what part of the country you're from or what type of vehicle you're in. You get the wrong aspect or approach or momentum going with ice, and it's over.
Yeah, that can be true. Do you think there was enough warning? Because there's some criticism coming from a lot of quarters that folks were not in the know. What do you think about that?
Well, let's say there's enough criticism for everybody. And right now, we're still very much in the emergency phase of this, trying to get these people off the roads and these students home and so forth. But, yeah, there will be plenty of time for that. But certainly there are things that everybody across the spectrum could, should, and probably will do better the next time.
Can you give us numbers? School kids who need help, motorists who need help, stranded cars, anything like
that?
Well,
I know last night there were probably in excess of about 2,500 school students in various systems and in various schools around metro area that were at schools. However, they were secure. There were local state law enforcement officers on campus with them. The school administrators were there. They were warm. They were fed. They got some sleep on cots and mattresses and so forth, air mattresses. So they were fine. And they were a lot safer there than they would have been out in a vehicle or on a stranded bus.
Yeah. Ken Davis, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. You have your work cut out for you.
Good
luck.
Thank you.